like to start off by asking everybody, where are you from, sir?
I live in Fort Worth now, but born and raised in Vietnam.
Vietnam, okay. I've never been to Vietnam. I've heard stories about it, war or whatever geographically. What is Vietnam like? Or growing up there?
It was crowded. It was tight. Small. Everything is small. Let's see. We grew up in a small, two families in a two-bedroom apartment, one bathroom. It's pretty rough. Not rough. It's survivable, but not preferred.
Do you miss it?
I don't, but I'd like to go back though. In fact, we were supposed to go for our honeymoon, me and my wife, but COVID happened, so they shut down the border. So the plan is next year. They just recently opened the border, so my wife and I will go next year.
So if somebody's going to go visit Vietnam, what would you encourage them to go see or try?
So food is good, but you have to go to the two big cities, Saigon, what they call Ho Chi Minh City. That's in the south. Then you go to the north in Hanoi. Those are good places to get good food. And it's like those are the main hubs that you can get shuttle buses or private cabs or taxis to go to a lot of places around those big cities. So you have the beaches, you have the ocean, you have some mountain, you have some forest. So there's many things to see in Vietnam. Different area terrains.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd you? You said you're married. Where'd you meet your wife at?
We met at Lake Whitney through some mutual friends on a camping trip. So my friends and I, we had a camping weekend, and then one of the girls in the group was friend with my wife. And my wife just got back from Guatemala from a year or two volunteering over there. So she was just coming back to Metroplex and try to connect and make friends. That's how we did.
What was like your first impression of her when you first met her?
She was very genuine and easy to talk to. She's a licensed therapist, so that's easy to talk to.
Any kids? Oh, my bad. I didn't know if you were done talking about her.
No kids.
No kids, no kids.
It's beautiful. So that's the first impression.
Okay. What line of work are you in?
I work for an electric utility.
Utility?
I went to school for electrical engineering, but now I'm doing what a lot of people call paper pushing. So I'm really good. My fingers are really good. I don't get paper cuts.
Now, what did you? I guess if you're doing this job, you went to school for electrical engineering.
Yeah.
What did you think you were going to be growing up as a child?
You know, man, when I was a child, I wanted to be a soldier. You know, I grew up in Vietnam. I remember vividly at 7 o'clock every day. They only had 3 channels. No, 2 channels when I grew up. And at 7 p.m., these 2 channels always played this propaganda about like our soldiers, our army is the best. Like you need to like participate and do all this. And I always get up and wait. At like 6:45, 6:55, and just stand up, put on my pajamas because that's the closest to a uniform that I ever had. Just waiting for that propaganda to play and then just like acting like I was a soldier. So that's what I thought I was going to do. But like by the time I hit high school, I realized that no way. Look at my physicality, like no way I can do any of that will work.
What has been like your favorite meal in America?
Favorite meal in America? I would say Korean food. That's crazy. Yes, Korean food. Yes, I would say that.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
No, it's not crazy.
In America,
you got all different kinds of foods here.
Exactly.
Even though you're in Vietnam, it's still different.
You asked me to pick one, but Korean food was just crazy. Because in Vietnam, you only eat Vietnamese food. That's it. But in America, you got that. luxury. You can try whatever you want to try. I can pick more, but I have to one.
Now, let's say you somehow got deported from America and you were asked to move to a different country. Which country would you rather live your life the rest?
Different country, huh? I think South America. I can Guatemala would work.
Guatemala?
Yeah. My wife says she likes Spain. I think Spain would be okay, but I would say South America for me.
Okay. And let's say, maybe you have something quirky to say, but what gets you up in the morning? Like, what gets you up or excited about your day or just passionate about life?
Work. I have a lot of projects at work and at home. Business going on. Just, I don't know. I just think about what I can do, for these projects because they're like long-term projects, right? So every day I put in little blocks. That's what I
Okay. Now, where do you see yourself in like 5 years? Or what is the plan or what do you hope to achieve in 5 years?
5 years. Closer to retirement, I think. 5 years. This is the best hope. The best scenario would be I would be able to retire in 5 years.
Okay.
But I don't think with the economy right now, taking a big hit.
Now, if you had $20 to feed 10 people, what are you cooking?
$20. Feed 20 people.
To feed 10 people.
10 people. I have to cook?
Yeah. Or what would you be making to feed?
I can make, I think $20, I can do pasta. You know what? 20? Oh, ramen.
Ramen?
I make really good ramen. So I would buy packaged ramen, right? Let's just say $1 something, $1 a bag, a pack, right? You say 10, so that's $10. And the other 10s I would have bean sprouts, eggs, some mushroom, right? I think that's enough for $10. And I will make 10 bowls of mix of packaged ramen with little infusion of my own touches.
Okay, and last question I ask you. If you were stuck on a deserted island for a year,
Oh yeah.
if you had to be stuck on a deserted island for a year, what 3 items are you going to bring?
A year, 3 items, not
Yeah.
people, right? Items.
A person can be an item.
I'll bring my wife. I'll bring my dog, and a machete.
Machete? Okay. Oh, that's all I had to ask.
Machete, yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for,
That's
stepping
fun.
into your life story,
Yeah,
man.
good questions, man.
Thank you.
Very fun.
Hope you have a wonderful week.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Good luck with your project.
Thank you.